Okay, come on, guys, let's clap. Come on, guys, let's clap. Damn, I forgot to put my Vaseline on my face. All right, let's come on. Uh, God bless you guys. Good morning. It is a Wake the F Up Monday. Like my mother always says, thank God for Jesus. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome on a Wake the F Up Monday. It is Monday, uh, September the 8th, 2025, 3 minutes after the hour. 3 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen Janice Segure, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Special shout out to all those folks over there on YouTube this morning. Thank you so much uh, for participating in the show over there. And special shout out to all the folks that on Facebook that watch the show that's not in the chat room, that's sitting there trolling, enjoying the show every day. I want to show you some love. Man, I know you out there and I know you watching. You know how I know? Because Facebook notifies me that you're watching. So to the guys that are not in the chat room, but just hanging out and enjoying the show, Janice and I would like to say good morning. Now, please, if y'all don't mind, like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. And in the last couple of weeks, the subscription went up to 2 to 3. Thank you. Now, I'm for sure by the time we get to my subscription goal, I'll be 97 years old. But let's not make that happen, guys. Please keep subscribing to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Now, we got a great show for y'all today. So if you want to call in, the number's 570-982-6950. If you had a deficit of love throughout the weekend and nobody showed you no love Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you was just trolling on social media and got no love, well, guess what? You have landed in a sanctuary of love this morning that we're going to give you. But most importantly, this will be the only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started right. To the queen herself, Janice Segure. Good morning. God bless you. Looking well this morning. And how are you, young lady?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. I am fine. Peace and love, everybody. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the show. Today here in my neck of the woods, it's cold. It's 59 degrees. For me, that's cold. But the high is supposed to go up to about 72 degrees, and the low will reach 54. But you know what? It's supposed to be sunny all day today. Well, no, actually, this afternoon is supposed to get a little cloudy. But anyway, I don't like this time of the year so much because of the weather. I mean, I prefer hot. I prefer everything hot. But anyway, I'm going to get out there and enjoy the day anyway, and I hope you all do the same. I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Exactly.
My porn voice.
Look, let's give a round of applause to Janice. She got that morning started right thing down. She's like, that first when she first started, she was like, "When you get your afternoon started right."
when you get your what, the who, the huh? What?
Now she like, started right. And us black folks got to emphasize everything.
Okay, that's what we do.
Janet, before we get into this action-packed show, how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I would like to go back and do it all over again, though, because it went by just way too fast. And today I'm just not prepared. Just not prepared. I found myself waking up early this morning, as you were saying over on TikTok, how you were running late. I'm running late too. I'm just not together. I'm just not put together today.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing, and God bless. Now,
you're welcome.
Now, guys. My weekend, real quick, and before we get into the show, and guys, please, before Sister Soldier comes into the chat room, our official moderator of the room, put those hearts in the chat room right now. And guys, don't forget. Oh, Janice, I forgot to put your video in? Oh,
no.
Wait, okay. I'll do it. I can do it real quick. Guys, don't forget. Don't forget, guys, Saturday, September 20th, Comedy in Harlem. We'll get into that later. Now, let's get into the show. And welcome, guys. I'm just so excited to be here this morning. So I was sharing with Janice earlier that I enjoy doing the laundry in my house. I'm the laundry guy, okay? I'm the guy that goes into the hamper. Remember they used to call them hampers back? What do they call them now? They still call them hampers?
I do believe so.
Is that you sure?
Laundry bag, hampers. Yeah. What?
She called them hampers. Remember, hampers is old school back in the day.
Yeah. Well, what do they call it now? Put it in a laundry bag? What?
No. You know the little thingy that you put your clothes, your dirty clothes in?
Yes, dirty clothes hampers.
So wait, but Janice, do they still call them hampers though?
As far as I know, yeah.
We might need to research that. I don't know if they, because you remember back in the day when we were growing up, there were hampers, and the hampers came in order. Remember, they had the hampers that was glued to the wall.
Yeah, it's in the projects, right? See, I'm from the South. We didn't have them glued to our walls, but okay.
Put another one in the chat room if your hamper was glued to the wall. Now, now, Janice, like, so we got these two. Are they laundry box? What, Janice? You got to research this. What are they called? I mean, if you so if you so example, if you went on Amazon right now and you wanted hampers, would you type in hampers?
Yes, I would type in dirty clothes hampers. Yeah, that's what I would type in. What would you type in, Shawn? Dirty clothes box? What would you
I know, in the society that we live in today, we have a lot of identity issues. So I don't want to identify hamper and the hamper feels a certain way because I violated their identity.
We're not saying hamsters, are we? Like
No, a hamper, but I don't know what it's called today. We need to find out. Now, Janice, now my wife, she does her son. She washes his clothes.
Okay.
He's 11 years old, so he got his whole little thing going on in his room. And just to switch gears a little bit, like if y'all all remember when y'all was 11, 9, 11, and 12, these kids' room is dirty as hell. The wife comes in and cleans the room up. And I remember when I was around that same age, when I was 11, I did not keep my room looking clean, but my room was a disaster. But wait, I don't want to get off gear. So I do the laundry in the house. And I'm proud of that. And not only do I wash the clothes, Janice, I dry them, right? And I fold them up. Now I'm not a better folder than my wife.
That's a good dude right there.
Listen, my wife can fold some clothes. Like she went to folding clothes university. Now my folding game is horrible.
Oh, so you probably roll the sheets up like this, right? That's how you fold them up, like that.
I can fold. Put a number one chat room and be honest, guys. Put in one number one chat room if you can fold your clothes after drying them. From 0 to 5, give me a 2. I'm horrible.
Oh man!
But I take pride in washing clothes in the house. So, Janice, Segure, and guys, welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning start right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, feature Wake Up Team with the Queen here, Janice Segure. And guys, don't forget, we're just a few days away now, Saturday, September the 20th. Not this weekend, the following weekend, we all will congregate together at Comedy Harlem. I am so excited about that. Janice, are you excited about this?
I'm very, very excited about this. I'm looking forward to it, man. Yes.
Okay.
Looking forward to all your friends showing up and me making new friends. Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Gotcha. So, Janice, in your crib, in your crib where you live,
okay,
who's doing the laundry in the house?
Well, at this day and age, we all are doing the laundry in our house. You do yours, I do mine. Okay, that's how it goes. And I looked it up, Shawn. Laundry basket.
Laundry basket.
Laundry basket.
Oh, I was so disrespectful to the laundry basket by calling you a hamper, which is the equivalent of the N-word. I'm sorry. It's a laundry basket.
Oh my God. It's crazy.
I am so sorry. That's like calling a gay person the F word, fag, that word, the fat. I can't even say that word, fag. It's the same word. Guys, I am so, before we continue, I would like to apologize to the laundry basket. I do apologize. We used to call you a hamper back in the day. And Janice can bear witness to that. So I like to say,
hamper.
Right. I like to say here on this show this morning to the Laundry Basket Associations of America, Local 447. I truly apologize for misrepresentation your name. Thank you. Now, Janice,
What?
so everybody's on their own in the house doing the laundry.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. But you know what? So I do the major things, the sheets and the towels and the so on and so forth. But everybody else is pretty much on their own. And now I'm starting to go back to doing the laundry for my honey because, well, I'm just going to start going back doing the laundry for my honey. But I want to tell you how I stopped doing the laundry for him because after all these years of doing the laundry for him, he started accusing me of shrinking his clothes. I'm like, dude, I'm not shrinking your clothes. Okay. But can you just imagine what happened? Why his clothes weren't fitting him any longer? So I was like, well, you do your own clothes. I'm done. So I started doing my own clothes. But yeah, we all do our own clothes here. And there was one time when I had to go to the laundromat, Shawn, because the wash machine and the dryer broke down.
Right.
So I had to go to the laundromat here in the neighborhood. And I'm waiting for the dryer to finish. I'm standing in front. I'm waiting. I know the person who is waiting, and we made eye contact. She knows what I'm doing. But this other chick comes up and they start speaking their native language, which I don't know what the heck they're saying, but they're making it clear that she's going to take the dryer. Well, I put two and two together and I realized that, no, that's not going to go down. This is my dryer. I'm next.
Right.
So when the woman took all her clothes out, I started putting my clothes in. The other chick came up and started pulling my clothes out and putting her clothes in. And I started taking her clothes out and putting my clothes in. Well, yeah, the end of the story, I won. I got the freaking dryer because I was there waiting for it. But yeah, can you imagine it was actually a little back and forth? I'm like, girl, get your hands off my clothes. Like, she's putting hers in. I'm taking mine out, putting her. We were both going crazy in there. Fighting over the dryer. And after that, I said to my husband, never again will I go to the laundromat and be surrounded by such buffoonery.
Well, guys, boy, Janice showed a little emotion there. She got a little angry there at at her experience in the laundromat dealing with some particular neighbors.
Now you had to see me, okay? Because it wasn't very pleasant. I was we both were using profanity, but yeah.
Guys, put a number one in the chat room if you grew up in the laundromat, since Janice has brought this up like myself. As a little kid and even as a young adult, when I was young, I used to like to go to the laundromat with my mom. My mother used to go to, like, my father never went. My mother would take 18 bags of dirty clothes in a small shopping cart. And to put the bundles of bags in the shopping cart and get them to the laundromat, to me, is a skill set.
Do tell.
Put a number one in the chat room if you grew up in the hood like Harvey and mom or dad or your guardian brothers and sisters had to go to the laundromat and you absolutely was no help at all because you was too young to help. And watch these folks navigate to the laundromat. And put another number one in the chat room when you became grown and you had to go to the laundromat. And sometime it was a pain in the ass. And it depends on what time of the day you go to the laundromat.
Yes.
Okay, that plays a big part in this.
Mm-hmm.
Put a number one if you still about that laundromat life.
Excuse me.
Put a number two if you're not. Now, where I live, Janice, everybody got like wash machines and dryers and all that. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But we do have thriving laundromats out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through the same thing. In my house, the washer went out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And my wife was like, "What are we gonna do?
Who's gonna wash the clothes now?
Will they ever get washed?"
That part. I ain't going out there.
I said to her, "Don't worry about it. I'm from the Bronx. Where's the laundromat?" She was like, "The what?" She had to Google laundromat. She didn't know the meaning of them. And I went and I packed, and it all kicked in. Everything kicked right back in.
Oh
I
God.
got the so-called laundry bag. I put all the laundry in the bag. I had 2 bags of laundry. I put them in the car. I drove to the laundromat, Janice Segure, and I walked into that laundromat like I was there yesterday. Got comfortable, separated my clothes, and sat there and washed the clothes in the laundromat out here in this hood. Give me a round of applause.
Okay. Yeah, because you picked that up just like riding a bike, right?
Right. And then I brought the clothes back, and she was like, "Where did you go?" How did they come back clean?
How far was it? Oh
Why
man.
they smell so good? All right, guys, welcome to the show. We're gonna do a story, but then Janice, I'm gonna get your story. I do apologize, and I forgot that you gave me this. You did everything right, and it was my fault. I'm gonna get that story. You do a story first, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna get that story, and then we go into it. And I definitely that's my fault. Now, guys in the chat room, please don't forget. Hold on, Janice, before we get in. Before we get into this, let me see if I got everything together. Hey, hold on, Janice. Let's do this real quick before Janice gets into her first story. All right, let's clap for
Woo!
Shay Chanel. Now, Shay Chanel, who sings that song, will be performing. Shay Chanel, who sings that song, will be performing that particular song and some old school R&B hits at the Brunching with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show event not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So y'all come on out and support. She's an up and coming R&B singer, and she will be interviewed on this show either at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So we're super
Nice.
excited. Y'all guys come on out. The ticket price doesn't include the brunch. I think y'all all know that by now. I've been sharing that. So, bring your extras for your brunch. And remember about what's happening with the brunch. Know that some of these proceeds are going back into the show to keep the show going. And we truly appreciate you. And thanks for the 2 or 3 added subscriptions. Let's get that up to 1,000, 2,000, and we're gonna make it happen. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to Front Page News with the one and only Janice Segure. Go ahead, Janice.
Okay, well, this is not really front page news. This is just talk. Okay, TMZ they presented a documentary over the weekend about OnlyFans. Shawn, do you know about OnlyFans?
Yeah, I do know about OnlyFans. Yes, I do.
Okay, well, it's kind of new to me, I mean, I've heard about it or whatever, but I didn't know exactly what it was all about, and so I watched the documentary, which was it was a decent documentary. So the documentary was about the platform itself and the controversy about the platform, because some of the people that are on there, they're saying that, it's legit, and they're making money and it's the safest place ever. And then there are some people who are saying that, it's they felt like they were being exploited, and the risk and what have you. So the OnlyFans, and that's what I wanted to talk about really. OnlyFans, and the platform itself. It's not just for sex workers, but it's known for, the sex workers. Basically, they made it popular by going on there and doing what they do. But and I'm also wondering how many other people are familiar with the platform itself. So basically, again, this is just talk. On the platform, they also have a variety of content. They have fitness trainers on there, chefs are on there, artists, musicians, and what have you. They're on there. What, Shawn?
No, I'm happy because I got your story. I think I got your story. I did
Uh,
it
uh,
without
uh, okay.
without interrupting you or anything, and I'm just having a Shawn Harvey proud moment. I'm sorry. I apologize. Continue.
Okay. Okay. So on this platform, you could also have a monthly prescription where you could do a pay-per-view. So like you can set up whatever you want to set up, and put your video, your photos or whatever on this platform and have people, fans or whatever, pay to come in and see your show, whatever show it is. If you're a chef, or if it's a peep show, then that's what you do. But on this documentary, it featured Angela White, aka Black China, Dan Benson. He's a former Disney star from the show Wizards of Waverly. I don't remember that, but my kids, they remember that show, and they remember this guy who was on the show, the Disney show. And also Amber Rose. And Amber Rose is claiming that, let me see, what does she claim? She claims that this is the fastest, safest way, most lucrative way to make money in the sex industry. And she is like all in for it. She's all there for it. She says she doesn't disclose how much money she makes, but she says she has made millions. Black China, on the other hand, she's saying that this was not the place for her. She felt very uncomfortable with it. She says she made a whole lot of money, and once she made, lots of money, she was able to pay her bills. She was going through some type of what do you call it? She was being sued or something by the Kardashians, because she and Rob Kardashian, they had a reality show as well. So something fell apart with that, and she was being sued by the Kardashians and what have you. So she's like, I need to make money. And so she wanted to make money, and she made lots of money, but it wasn't the place for her. And it was never clear to me what it was that she didn't like about it, but she just said after a while, she just didn't want to do it. She said she would send a message to someone, a private message to someone, and, it would basically be with her without a top on, and of course they would pay her more money because they wanted to see more, So, but anyway, that's the OnlyFans, OnlyFans story that I have. And I want to know more about that. Shawn, what do you know about it?
Well, okay. Well, guys, welcome to the Shoney Plus on every get your morning started right. Good morning to everyone in the chat room. I just entered the chat room. The sister soldier, put those hearts back in the chat room one more time if you don't mind. So I can put the hearts in the chat room, and so Janice could put hearts in the chat room if you don't mind.
I put mine in there, but I'll do it again.
Okay, cool. I didn't see. I want to join the Where's the Hearts. Janice, we'll share with you. Back in the day, we used to do this song, which I'm going to bring back, and it was called "Where the Hearts At." And we used to sing this chant, and it said it was "Where the Hearts At" in the chat room. Hey, turned down for what? I'm gonna bring that back.
Okay.
And we'll get you involved in it.
Okay, cool.
OnlyFans, yes, of course. Everybody, Janice, I don't know where you've been, but I think a lot of folks have heard of OnlyFans. It's a platform where you can create an account, and whatever fetish or whatever occupation or whatever profession you in, you could talk to folks. And on top of that, they will pay you to talk about whatever topic or whatever activity, whether it's sexual activity, learn how to train the transmission or whatever. And it blew up good in the porn industry because these beautiful women, you ain't gotta be beautiful. You could be ugly chick and make money on OnlyFans.
Can you be old and gray?
Yeah, you could be. Yeah, you can have. You know what you can do? You can take your locks there, your beautiful gray locks, and you could put them on OnlyFans. And trust me, there are men and women out there that would obsess over your gray locks, and they will pay you. You ain't even gotta do nothing. You could just turn your head around like this, and they give you $2 or $3. $2
or $3.
Yeah, but if 1 million people give you $2 or $3, then look, add that up.
Oh man, yeah.
Now, of course, on the internet, there's a lot of solicitation of porn and chicks with big asses and the whole, all the sexual fetishes that are on social media. I mean, that are in the porn industry are on
the platform.
Now, the platform originally started just to be something innocent for people just to, put their craft and their profession on OnlyFans, right? And profit from it. But when the porn industry and porn stars and beautiful people and fat asses and big butts and big chests and all that, when that got involved, it changed the whole dynamics of the platform.
Mm.
Now, for all these people who are, you said Amber Rose, who's made millions, and these other folks that are complaining about it. Who was the young lady you said that? Black China.
Yeah, yeah, she's one who was complaining.
Yeah. Now listen, and this is coming from your favorite uncle, Shawn Harvey. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You people that are on OnlyFans complaining, shut up.
What?
Shut the F up and stop complaining and get as much revenue as you can, because this is going to dry up. She said, Janice just said that for some of these folks, it's the most easiest and safest way of income. That is true, but it's done. This time next year, 2 years from now, it's over. Get as much money as you can. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The porn industry is almost done as well.
Mm.
Okay, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to drop y'all some jewels right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask Amir Silly to come on the show, my brother from Motivational Mondays.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you something, guys. And like I said, welcome to the Shawnee Plus on where you get the bonnets. AI generated images is going to take over all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get it twisted. To the people that are on OnlyFans now, get as much money as you can, because they're going to shut this thing down, because AI is going to give you the ability to create your own broad.
I can see that happening.
And the OnlyFans and the porn sites and all that is going to be done, because AI, even though we can distinguish the two for now, because you can look at something AI and go, that looks like AI.
Uh-huh.
But as they refine it and it gets better, you're going to still know it's AI, but it's going to be so realistic that you're going to think, why would I go to do regular porn or watch Amber Rose walk around with her forehead and all that? You'll be able to build your own person via AI. So you ain't going to need all of that. So if you with the same, you build your AI woman, and you're doing weird things with this AI woman, which you can do in your own privacy, right? If you get tired of that AI woman, you can create another one. Why the hell would you need a subscription to OnlyFans for $3 a month or $20 a month, whatever it is, when you can create your own image? That's why I'm saying these people who are on OnlyFans, get your money now and stop complaining, because this is going to run out. But the one good thing about this, we all know in the times that we live in today, you can generate income on your device.
Yes.
So let's give a round of applause for that.
Absolutely.
Right. I tell you one thing, this is going to sound weird. We just talked about laundry. Janice, you could do your laundry on OnlyFans, and someone will pay you $2 or $3 to watch you do your laundry. You might have to pull a titty out to make more money.
That ain't gonna happen.
Janice, you might have to do this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
you could few items underneath, right?
Right. Or you could bake cookies. You could bake cookies and get an account and go, yo, we baking cookies today, and somebody will pay you $2 to watch you bake cookies.
With my top off.
With your top off, of course. You'll make more money. So to the people who complain on OnlyFans, shut up. That's what I just started in the beginning of the conversation. Shut the F up.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple on there, a married couple, and they're in their 60s, and they got on and they started posting their their videos, their sex videos on Only Fans. And he got fired. Word got back around because he was a counselor at a university. And word got back around that he was doing this and they fired him. And once he fired him, of course, all that information, blew up on social media and what have you. And their numbers increased to over 10,000 viewers. So they're sitting pretty happy. And they added, what did they start doing? They started doing, they had like a cooking show, a vegan cooking show, and they added a twist to it. So now they're doing a vegan cooking show with a third person. And then I guess they start to show off in the kitchen and then they end up in the bedroom.
Right. This is what I'm saying. Like, y'all running around to these jobs every day.
Better set studio up in your bedroom, right?
You better set something up.
Oh, man.
And get this money. Now, before we move on to our next story, shout out to everybody in the chat room on this Wake the F Up Monday. Guys, I am so excited to be here. And I guess I safely speak for Janice. She's also excited to be here. And we are excited to see you guys in a few weeks live in person. I'm getting my outfit ready now. I'm gonna look like Michael Jackson in that bitch. but Dennis, before you move on to your next story, and Rel Holler's supposed to come in, so we gotta wait for well. Janice, are you into football, professional football?
No, sorry, I'm not into football. I'm into basketball, but I'm not into any other sport really. So,
well, just to let you know, since you're new to the show, we heavy sports fans here.
Okay. Round of applause for the sports fan.
Okay, now before I'm gonna give you a chance to chill. I got your story, and then don't forget about the Philly Karen. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, this weekend, I was about to call you Karen.
Hold on now. Hold up.
But since you're a Black woman, I'll call you Karima. But Janice, this week was the start of the first season of the National Football League. And the National Football League consists of two conferences, the National Football Conference and the American Football Conference. And football, Janice, you need to get into it because it's an emotional sport where your bond with your team is sometimes the bond with your football team is stronger than some of the bonds you have with some of your relatives in your family or your friends.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. I've been a Jet fan since 1974. And since 1974, I've been through a lot of relationships. And I'm not talking about just with women, just relationships, period. Mm-hmm. I've been through a lot of occupations. I've been through a lot in my life. But I've been a Jet fan the whole time. So sometimes being a supporter of a team endures relationships that you've had in your life. That's how important this is.
Okay.
My beloved nephew, Lee Scott, is in the chat room. He's from the Texas area. He's from the Dallas area. And if my memory serves me right, he joined this show back in the day. Lee, how many years you been involved with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team? He happened to pass through the page, and I was talking crap about the Dallas Cowboys because Janice Segure, everybody on earth hates the Cowboys. And by the way, guys, and Lee, I don't know if you know this, but they have a really good Netflix documentary about the Dallas Cowboys that aired a few weeks ago in August the 19th. And it's about the owner and the history of the team. And Lee, I don't know if you know this. I'll put a screenshot of the promo in the group room, but it's about your team. Now, Janice, football started this week.
Okay, right.
So it started last Thursday, right? And last Thursday, the Philadelphia Eagles, who are the reigning NFL football champions, they won the Super Bowl last year. And I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and 99% of this town is Philadelphia Eagle fans because Philly is the next regional town close to here.
Okay.
And in this house, my wife is a big Eagles fan because she's from here.
Okay.
I'm from New York. I made the migration out here to Pennsylvania. I'm a New Yorker. You can hear it in my voice.
Yeah, especially when you say New Yorker.
And let me thank you. And because this woman is an Eagles fan, it's different for me because I never really been around folks that had a different kind of team. And
Okay.
God bless, or supported a different team, and God bless them. The Philadelphia Eagles premiered last Thursday to play the most hated Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys had an opportunity to win the game, but they didn't. The Eagles won the game 24-20.
Okay. We want to clap for that. We want to clap for that for your wife, on your wife's behalf. They won.
Yeah, no doubt. And I am a steadfast Dallas Cowboy hater, so they can lose all they want to. Now, remember we talked about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? Travis Kelce plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's an active football player right now.
Okay.
And when they play, and sometimes Taylor Swift follows him, to the games.
Mm-hmm.
And they have more football. They have more coverage on Taylor Swift while she's in the executive box watching the football game than the game itself.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, guess what?
What?
Kansas City, they lost on Friday night to the San Diego Chargers, 27-21. Let's go to some more scores. The Indianapolis Colts beat the Miami Dolphins 33-8. And last night, Janice,
what?
My New York Jets. Janice, as you continue to do this show, you will realize even Prentice just put 49 in gang, and he's a 49ers fan.
Okay.
Guys, put your team in there. What team you repping? Guess what? The New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers played yesterday, and it was like a soap opera from General Hospital from back in the day. Because the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers was our quarterback last year, who was a famous NFL quarterback by the name of Aaron. What's this guy's name? Princess, what's this guy's name? Aaron something. And don't you know he came to the Jet Stadium yesterday, and our quarterback used to play for the other team last year. So both quarterbacks used to play for different teams.
Oh, man.
And we lost a thriller last night. The Jets lost to Princess, what's this guy's name? I can't remember this guy's name. Last night, the Buffalo Bill game was the best. Thank you, Alfredo. The Buffalo Bill game was the best football game so far this year in week one. And I think it might be the best football game throughout the year. Oh, yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Thank you. Now, we're going to get back to sports in a minute because you know what? We got Rel Holler on deck. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Rel, can you hear us? Rel, we can't hear you, Rel. Rel.
Y'all hear me now?
Oh, yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah, okay. Come on, let's clap for Rel.
You know I'll be out here hustling.
No, Rel.
Y'all know I'll be out here hustling.
No, Rel.
I'm out here hustling right now. And I'm sorry I didn't come on earlier. But also, too, I had to let you know, Shawn, I don't got no single brothers no more.
What?
What?
None of my dudes I'm cool with right now, like, none of them are single right now.
Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Before we get back to football, we got Rel Holler. Rel, you sound a little distorted, but we can hear you. So just be careful driving. We can hear you, but you sound distorted. Hold on. Now, Janice, I just want to give you a recap with this. I reached out to our beloved Rel Holler over the weekend.
Okay.
Because we love Rel, and you love Rel.
Absolutely.
So I was saying that, Janice, we have a shortage of men for the event for September the 20th. We have a lot of women. I got the list right in front of my face. We got a nice size crowd. I really want more people to come out, which I think we will. I think we're going to have a nice size crowd.
Okay,
So I
good.
reached out to the beloved Rel Holla, who's been single since he was 3 years old.
A good-looking brother like that is hard to believe, okay? That's hard to believe.
So since Rel been single since he's been 3 years old, I reached out to him, Janice, because I wanted him to bring on a single guy onto the platform this morning on just an impromptu, right? To see if I could get some of the single men to come over to the event.
Right.
Or even if you're not a single man, bring your lady, you could couple up, it's all good.
Right.
So Rel said to me, I got you. Right. So I said, Rel, in the text message, Janice, I go, Rel, can you come on, on the platform, for a few minutes on Monday? And can you bring one of your single guys? He said, no problem. And I said, Janice, I thought that would be really good for a couple of minutes that, we'll stop the show. Rel would talk and he would bring on his single buddy, which he did before.
Okay.
On this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now look at him. The first thing out of his mouth, pause, is he don't have no more single friends.
No more single friends. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. First of all, Janice, I appreciate his honesty.
Yeah. Right.
But Janice, this is a man who has a contract, a 10-year contract. He renews his contract for being single every 2 years.
Every 2 years.
And it's shocking that he now is on this island all by himself, like Gilligan.
Right. He ain't got nobody. What?
This is a man.
Traveling solo.
Listen, Janice, this is a man who bragged and boasts about his single life with his single friends.
Wow. His single life with his single friends. And now he's traveling solo.
So, Rel, when you get a chance, I know he's texting me right now, but Rel, when you get a chance, come back on. And we need to talk about this. But I got my man Doug B. I got Rob Jackson on deck because I need help with I need some single guys in the building, and I need the fellas in the building as well. If they bring your ladies, because that'd be a good look as well. So wait, before we continue on with the show, let me see if Rob Jackson picks up the phone. Let's see. Rob.
Hello?
Rob, it's Shawn Harvey.
What's the deal, dog? What's going on?
Everything good. Rob, you're on the air. Everybody's listening.
Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Rob Jackson is our guy. Okay, we already know that. And we already know that some of those folks already booked your trip for next year for Rob's trip. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. Rob, I reached out to you. I'm about to send you the flyer. We need you in the building Saturday, September the 20th at Common Harlem. Doors open up at 2 p.m.
No problem.
Rob, like I shared with you before, I'm having a shortage of men in the building. And no matter of fact, wait, Janice, let's congratulate Rob. Rob got married about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Let's clap for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Rob brought out one of his famous blazers from back in the day that had Janice, the blazer is so horrible. It got his own Facebook page.
Oh my God. Is that bad?
The theme of Rob wedding to me was the beauty and the blazer.
That's cute. I like
that. I'm gonna get you, right? You know that,
right? Janice, Rob is a professional promoter as well.
Give it up for Rob.
Rob, I need your help. I need some guys. I need your well, now you're married, so I'm assuming that you have some friends that are couples. I need the couples in the building for 2 Saturdays from now. But Rob, can you dig in your bag and bring about 2 or 3 of your single buddies to come?
No problem.
Because there's going to be a lot of eye candy in there, mature eye candy in there. I think that this would be a good look, at least. And it's not about, the dudes bagging the chicks or whatever. It's more optics. It's more the ladies got to have something to look at instead of all the ladies looking at themselves. Okay. And I don't want to come in the room by myself and you know what I'm saying. And the ladies are lusting after me. You know what I'm saying, Rob?
Ain't nobody looking at you.
Rob, real quick, man. And there go Bernadette Chisholm. She's in the building. God bless you. Rob, I'm a big Jet fan, and we lost last night to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, she did, as usual. Okay, keep going.
and it was, we had Aaron Rodgers, who used to be our quarterback, and he's the Steelers quarterback, and he came into our building and we lost. And congratulations to the 49ers for doing their thing.
Oh, yeah, like we usually do. Keep going.
Rob, two things. And thank you for helping me out with bringing some of the men for Saturday the 20th. I appreciate you.
Not a problem.
Rob, can you tell us briefly about the trip for next year as well? And Rob, thanks for picking up the phone. I know you're busy. It's a Monday morning, but can you let my folks know what's going on with the cruise for next year?
The cruise is August 2nd to the 9th, 2026. Leaving out of Miami. We're going on Norwegian. We're going to Belize, Honduras, Cozumel, Mexico, and Costa Maya, Mexico. We have DJ Danny D, DJ Chaos, DJ Big Lou, DJ Kool-Aid, DJ Knuckles, and DJ Shorty Love. We have Shawn Harvey performing.
Yes.
Timothy Hall.
Yes.
And Stiletto. We have Horace Brown performing, Mr. Cheeks, and Big Bud performing. All on the boat. We have our own private rooms, and it's our lovely group together as one. And we just go for 7 days. We have fun. You don't have to worry about being entertained. I have all entertainment. You be entertained. You have a good time. You network. You meet other people from all over the world. And it's our 11th cruise. So we've been doing this for a minute. But if you like to get away, have a good time with some good, mature people, then just contact me at 914-433-2836.
And you can also contact me as well. This is Rob playing game.
Or sure too. Oh, and if you're not doing anything this Saturday, come out to my tailgate at the HSBC.
Oh, we're definitely in the building.
Now, yeah, we're having that.
Now
this Saturday.
Now, Janice, you and that husband over there make a whole lot of money over there.
Mm-hmm.
I need you and your husband on this trip. This is August 2nd through the 9th, 2026. We got a few folks in the chat room already made deposits. This is, let me tell you how good this trip is. And it's not how great this trip is. And it's not because of Rob hiring me, because I do a job for Rob. And I appreciate Rob for hiring me and believing in me and trusting me that I'm going to do the job. Right? But Janice, I'm going to have an honest moment with you. Even if I wasn't working for Rob and with Rob, I would still go on this trip. This is a trip where you get your money's worth because time is everything. People book they take time off of their jobs, Janice. They take time off of their jobs to have a vacation that they got to take this time off a year in advance for some of these people at these jobs. And for them to do that and then go and experience a Rob Jackson cruise is amazing. You get your money's worth. It's an ultimate experience. We got our own, like Rob said, we do our own parties. You could drift off and do whatever you want on the ship, but when it comes down to us with our functions and the itinerary, it's 100% us, and we have a great time. And I'm not just saying that because I work with Rob. And Rob is a type of promoter that's gonna entertain the crowd.
Okay.
You know, a lot of promoters, they sit to the side and they sit there and they glory like we're doing them a favor. Rob is literally cleaning tables. He's like a busboy for his own organization.
That's right. If I don't do it, who's gonna do it?
Guys, if you're not doing nothing next Saturday, man, I'm gonna hang out with Rob at MetLife Stadium. And Rob was talking about the 49ers is coming to play the Giants.
November 2nd.
Rob, are you still going out there?
Yes, I am. Still tailgating.
All right, so we coming out there with you. Princess Cox, No Pause, Black Heart, big 49er fans in the building. I'm gonna wear my jet green. We're in the building. But Rob,
yeah, please do. We need something to light the grill.
Yo, Rob, thank you, man. And I'm gonna send you the flyer. Hopefully, we can see it a few Saturdays from now. And I need your help bringing some of your people.
No problem. I'll post it up on my page too for you.
And give a shout out to your wife, man. That was a beautiful ceremony. I saw her online. She looked absolutely beautiful, and I am happy for you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you.
And Janice, let's give a round of applause to Rob Jackson's blazer, if you don't mind. All right, Rob. We're gonna let you go.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Right, everybody have a good, blessful day.
Got you. Hey, guys, don't.
Of course, you are not ready.
That's right. That's right. You are not ready for this cruise, man. Please reach out to me. Reach out to Rob. Reach out, guys. Y'all come on out. That's next year, Saturday, August the 2nd through the 9th. Okay, so we're gonna leave out of Miami and we out of here. All right, Janice, what's the next story you have?
Okay, so
we'll see you later.
Take care.
Thanks, Rob.
All right. Well, the next story was about the immigration situation. Were you able to get that?
Yeah, let me see. No? Let me see. Hold on. I'm more hyped up with.
If not, we could talk about Karen. You wanted to talk about Philly's Karen since we're talking about football. You want to go to that?
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. We only got 9 minutes, so let's talk about that, and then we get to your story.
Okay, so the Philly Karen. Well, you know it better than I do. You know baseball.
Okay, tell the story.
Well, the only thing I know about the story is that one of the baseball players, I don't even know the name of the team, Shawn, but one of the baseball players, he hit a home run, and of course, left field, I guess it was, and Karen and a whole bunch of other people, were trying to get the ball, but one man apparently got the ball from the group, and he took it back over to his son named Lincoln, and it was Lincoln's birthday celebration, but Karen came back over, pitching a fit, about how the father had taken the ball away from her, and he gave her the ball back. The father gave Karen the ball and like, look, just take it, go beat it, whatever. But what happened? I don't know. The other team, the manager from the other team, what happened? You got
after what you did last.
Okay. So anyway, so who gave him someone came out and gave him a basket full of stuff or a bag full of stuff, and he got a signed baseball bat from one of the ball players, right? So go ahead, Shawn, you tell the rest of the story, right?
All right. First of all, guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number 2 if you're not. Special shout out to Rob Jackson. Thank you so much. And also Rel Hall. I know we had some connecting problems. And Rel, we need you back on Thursday. If you don't mind. But Rel, if you're out there, drive safely, get your money. And we'll link back up on Thursday. And by the way, Rel Hollow will be in the building. And that would be something special, Janice, that when Rel show up, you, myself, and Rel take a picture with each other. I think that would be so special, Janice.
Yes, we must. We must do that.
Special shout out to Sister Soldier in the chat room, our official moderator of the chat room. And everybody else in the building, and God bless. This is Wake the F Up Monday. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen, Janice, Segure, Miss Miko, and Cindy J. Only place on earth where you get your bongers right.
Yes. Woo.
Boy, this woman effed up.
Yes.
Okay, so the Phillies were playing the Marlins Friday night. The dude, you're right, I can't remember his name either. He hits the home run, and the home run went to the upper deck. Okay, and when you're at the game,
Harrison or something, right?
You can look it up. I can't remember that. Anyway, when the ball bounces around, whoever grabs the ball first, the ball is theirs, and that's it. That's been going on from the beginning of time with baseball.
Wow.
So the ball goes into the upper deck. This guy hit a tremendous home run. And the Phillies whip their asses anyway. So the ball lands right in front of the Philly Karen. She grabs for it. It even hit her hand, but she didn't catch the ball.
She fumbled it.
Right. She fumbled the ball, right? The other guy grabbed it. And once he grabbed the ball, that's it. Everything stops. Everybody goes back to their seats. It's a wrap. And you know what he did? He went over there and gave the ball to his son, which, by the way, was his 10th birthday.
Yes.
And his father treated him and the kids down. They probably flew down from Philly to Miami, which if you're flying from Philly to Miami, it is literally a 90-minute flight. And this Karen, who's also a Philadelphia fan, went over to him and cursed him out, talking about that was my ball. It slipped out of my hand. And it went viral. Everybody on TV, the game, the cameraman had the camera on her. Hold on, let's hear some of this comment.
Fair and square, and goes back and gives it to his son. Look, the internet has started a full-fledged Karen witch hunt for this lady after what she did last night. And boys, this is a bad look for her. So we got a home run in the Philly game. Look right here. She's grabbing for it. He gets it fair and square and goes back and gives it to his son. Look at him hug his son right here. Oh my, this is so precious. Oh, and then boom, he's ready to play. Oh my God. A millisecond after he's having a great moment with his son, he's ready to duke it out with this Karen. She's in his face yelling at him. Kids obviously like, Dad, what the hell is going on here? Why is this crazy woman in your face yelling at you? He's like, son, we're going to figure this out. Just give me the ball out of your glove. I'm going to tell her to fuck off. Now, Karen may have won the battle, but boy, oh boy, did she lose the war. Because a little while after this all happened, a Marlins employee comes up to the kid and his dad and says, that was not okay, and gives him this big-ass goodie bag of Marlins gear. And obviously, the crowd is going bananas. They love it. They hate the Karen. They love the kid. And on top of that, the Phillies notice that this whole altercation happened, so they invite the kid down to the locker room after the game and get him a Harrison Bader signed bat. Look at the whole family right here. They're so happy. But the icing on the entire cake is this. This guy, Marcus Lemonis, saw this on Twitter, and he was pretty outraged by it. And Marcus is the founder of Camping World. So Marcus says, I'll send this young man and his family to the MLB World Series on me. And oh, you just won an RV as well. Hashtag Dad of the Year wins that one. So I guess this Karen stealing the kid's ball was actually the best thing that could have ever happened to him. But if I were Karen here and I saw that this dad was giving the ball to his kid, I would have just let it be. It's not that deep. That's like the golden rule of baseball. The internet has started a full...
Yes.
See?
Yes.
And then the internet is a beast because they tracked this woman down and they flooded her job with complaints. This woman might lose her job. Should she lose her job for this? I don't know about that, but
yeah,
you know what? Nah, you know what? Yeah, lose
I
your
don't
job.
think she should.
Nah, yeah, you should lose your job. And then I'm gonna allow you to talk a moment. Let me just say this real quick. Okay. I'm gonna yield my time. You should lose your job because if you're acting like that in public, God knows how you act at the job. And you don't embarrass yourself, your family, your community, and your workplace by behaving like this, by taking a ball from a 10-year-old child that was his birthday.
Yes.
And then guess what? They booed her out of the stadium after she did that. And now all these folks are coming around. All these folks are coming around helping this 10-year-old kid. And they interviewed the kid, the father and the son. And he was like, I was scared. I just wanted to give them, because the father gave the ball back.
Yes,
because she cut him out. So the boy was saying, I was scared. I wanted dad to give the ball back because I wanted that woman to get away from us. Woo!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you got to say about this?
Well, okay, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna have to hit the road, Shawn.
Okay.
But I don't think she should lose her job for it. You know, she was just trying to stand up for what she thought was right. You know, I guess. You know, I don't know. I don't think that this is a serious crime where she should lose her job for it. Yeah, her actions were not great. No.
And you know why she should lose her job?
Why, Shawn? Why?
The problem with it is, here's the problem. It's going to be for now until something major happen, like an earthquake happen, about 1 million people die tomorrow.
Okay.
And I don't want that to happen. But this is a problem people are going to be standing in front of the job, cursing her out. Nobody in the workplace wants it.
Right. Okay.
And that might be the main reason why she might lose her job. Now, you're right in a sense, she shouldn't lose her job for this.
No.
But when you can't win against social media and the internet. And why would you want to take a ball from a 10-year-old guy? Now, this could be the best woman on earth. This could be the best woman on earth. She could have the best character, but you make this one silly mistake. You knew that man gave that ball to his son.
Yeah. But like you said, once you lose the ball, the person who has it in their hands walks away. That's it. It's a wrap. It's over with. You know? Yeah. But I don't think she can lose her job, though, no.
And this woman is in hiding right now.
And she should be. And she gave the finger. They should have photos of her giving the finger to, the crowd and everything.
All right. Well, Janice, I apologize. We'll do your story on a Thursday.
Okay. I'll perfect it.
And we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to have Janice give the last word. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you didn't. I enjoyed the show today. I thought it was a great show. Janice, how you feel about the show today?
I felt it was a great show.
Okay, good. Janice, you got the last word. What's going on?
Yeah, well, what's going on? I want to say peace and love to everybody. Hope you have a beautiful day.
Okay, guys, you stay safe. And we'll have more show for you in a few more days. And God bless. And we get into the football, a few days from now. And God bless you. Go Jets. Go 49ers. And I will reluctantly say go Dallas Cowboys. That's because of my beloved nephew, Lee Scott. All right, let's wave at these folks. All right, have a good day.
Hang on, Shawn, for 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
1 second.